Okay, good morning students. Today in MBA fourth semester, we are going to deal the topic related to the subject that is marketing specialization, sales and distribution management. Okay, in this sales and distribution management, we are going to study about the fifth unit on that is information systems for physical distribution. Okay, in this we are going to study about logistics management, okay, and logistics information system, as well as designing distribution logistics system, how we are going to design the logistics distribution system. Okay, so let us first discuss about the logistics management, that what does logistics management means. If we talk about the logistics, then logistics is the process of planning, implementing and controlling the efficient, effective flow and storage of goods, services and related information from point of origin to point of consumption for the purpose of confirming the customer requirement. So this is known as what? Logistics management. If we talk about logistics management, and in this logistics management, what we are going to do, we are going to deal with the entire planning process, where we are going to plan. After planning, we are going to implement, and after implementing, we are going to control the activities of logistics, okay, with respect to the storage of goods and services, okay, and all those informations which are related, all those work activities and operational activities which are related with the planning, implementation and controlling of storage of goods and services. Okay, that is known as what? Logistics management. The word logistics is derived from the French word that is loger, which means art of war pertaining to movement and supply of armies. Okay, once again I repeat, the word logistics is derived from the French word loger, which means art of war pertaining to movement and supply of armies. Okay, so in the war, this term logistics is being used in the term which is generally being used in the for the term that is being war. When war is being when there is a war between two countries, then at that time, how does the movement at the time of war, how does the movement of various supplies of armies, say arms and ammunition, say food, say health, medical appliances and medical medicines, how those things would be supplied to their armies, that channel, that process is known as loger, which is known as logistics. From there only the term logistics is being developed, and today it is being used in the companies. There, that management is being used in the companies, that how the manufacturing unit used to store, used to plan, used to implement and control, as well as the storage activities of their products and services which they are going to produce, as well as how they are going to distribute that in the market related to their logistics part. Okay, so if we talk about that, then marketing logistics has been derived as planning, implementing and controlling the process of physical flows of materials and final products from the point of origin to the point of use in order to meet customers' needs at a profit. Okay, and in other words, we can also say that primarily it involves efficient management of goods from the end of product line to the customers, and in some cases include the movement of raw materials also from the source of supply to the beginning of the production line. So this is all about the logistics management, that what does the logistics management. Now here we are going to study a very important term, that what are those factors, as well as how we are going to design the strategic distribution logistics system. That is a very important thing, that how we are going to design that distribution strategic, how we are going to design that is a kind of a strategy. So we can also say that it is a kind of designing strategic distribution logistics system, that how we are going to design, what is the blueprint on the basis of which we come to know about the roadmaps, that how does the logistics works, as well as how does the logistics which we are going to store in our godowns, how much we are going to store, at what place, at what time we are going to store, at what quantity we are going to store, as well as when we are going to replenish it and when we are going to distribute it. So the factors which should be considered while designing the strategic distribution of logistics system, those factors are what? Number one, cost reduction. The very first factor which should while designing the logistics management system, we have to develop that the system would be developed in such a perspective, okay, that cost would be reduced, minimum cost would be incurred on the storage of products and services. Okay, the next one is what? Capital reduction. Exactly, capital is being required, as we know that huge amount of capital is being required for making the for managing or building the transportation part, for making the material handling part, for making the warehouses, and for maintaining as well as implementing the activities of the warehouses or the logistics parts. Okay, so both here we are going to study about here we are going to consider the inbound logistics as well as the outbound logistics. In the inbound logistics, whatever the raw materials which is being supplied to the company, what kind of godowns, where we are going to stock that, where we are going to storage that, all those things would be considered, as well as the finished products which is being produced, where we are going to keep that finished products, as well as how we are going to transfer the finished product so that it will reach to our distribution channels or reach to the distributor, so that it would be distributed at each and every corner of the nation or the world. So at that time, the thing which should be considered, the factor which should be considered at that designing phase is capital reduction. That we have to consider, we have to focus in such a way that capital reduction would be minimized. Okay, the third very important is what? Service improvement. As we know that entire logistics is not a manufacturing part, is not a production capability or capacity. It is totally related with the service. So here we are going to work more and more on both the activities related to the supply chain management part as well as customers CRM, customer relationship management part, from where we are going to know the exact demand so that over and under stocking would be minimized and the thing would be put at the proper channels. Okay, so that should be considered in the service improvement part. The fourth important point, to ensure the flow of supply to the buyers. Okay, buyers, that is what at that few points would be considered. Those are right product. We have to ensure the management, the logistics, the designing should be made in such a way that the entire supply of the products to the buyers would be done in such a way that the management should ensure 5 activities. Those are what? That right product would be delivered to the customers, right quantities and assortments would be delivered, right at the right place it is being delivered, at the right time it is being delivered, at the right cost and price it is being delivered, as well as at proper and right condition it is being delivered. So the designing part, we have to look upon these factors, as well as the fifth important factor which we are going to consider is growing power of retailers. Exactly, our production capacity will grow the retailers' power, will improve the power of the retailers. Okay, so we have to focus on logistics parts on the basis of which the retailers' power would be increased. The sixth one is what? Fundamental changes in inventory philosophy. Exactly, we are going to deal in such a way that there should be a kind of fundamental changes in the inventory philosophy. Exactly. The seventh one is what? The technological advancement in the field of information processing and communication. Exactly, today we are living at the age of information, so we have to use all those those technologies, all those systems, all those communication processes on the basis of which the information would be transferred easily and accessed easily by all the members, all the persons who are linked in between the distribution channel and the management of the logistics part. Okay, eighth one is what? Transform in the customer's attitude towards the total cost approach rather than direct cost approach. Exactly, this is a very important point, and this is a very important factor that should be considered while designing the logistics management part, that is transform in the customer's attitude towards the total cost approach rather than direct cost approach. Okay, the ninth one is what? Technological development in transportation and material handling. Exactly, we have to develop, we have to improve the fields related to the material handling as well as the transportation part, which is a part of logistics designing. Okay, 10th one is what? Companies are centralizing production to gain economies of scale. Exactly, that we are going to gain the economies of scale, and at that time the company should be centralized. Company should have to make the centralized production of gain economies of scale, so that they are going to gain the economies of scale. And the 11th one is what? The balance of power in distribution chain is shifting from the manufacturers to the traders. Exactly, it is being today it is being shifted, as we see that it is being shifting from the manufacturers to the traders. So we have to, this logistics make a kind of balance in between them. Okay, so these are the important points which should be considered when we are going to design the strategic distribution logistics system. Okay, thank you to all of you.